Hi, I'm Brianne from Fem Fusion Fitness, and I have a delicious move for you today. It also has a fun name, Naughty Cat. So let's show you the move and then we'll break it down. Here's the move. You're going to be on your hands and knees. You're going to circle your bottom on the wall behind you, like you're drawing a circle behind you, and then you're going to let your back get into it. So it's a really nice play on the traditional yoga pose, cat and cow. So this is a pose that many of you who have done yoga will be familiar with. You breathe in and you breathe out. Even if you don't do yoga, you may have done that move in a fitness class that has a cool down at the end or even a warm up at the beginning on mats. So let's go ahead and add to that cat and cow. I'm going to break down the moves that are part of Naughty Cat, and we're going to really just kind of amp up that cat-cow a notch so you can bring Naughty Cat into your next warm-up or cool down or even into your yoga practice. Everybody might look at you like you're a little bit crazy, but that's okay. It feels so good, and it's really a wonderful way to mobilize the spine in all directions. Really wake up those lower chakras, get your core strengthening, going, everything firing in the core. So let's get started with this. Just to break down this move, what it consists of is not just the extension of the spine and the flexion of the spine that you get in cat-cow, but also some lateral flexion, so that's like side bending of the spine, so lateral flexion, each direction, and then also some rotation. So let's just go over and over the moves. So you're going to flex, I hope you're doing this with me, and extend, and then you're going to do some lateral flexion, a side bend, where you think about crunching your, or not crunching, but bringing your hip toward your shoulder on the left side, and then the same thing on the other side. Just go back and forth between those two sides a couple of times, and you should feel that a nice contraction in your waist, and also a nice lengthening of these muscles as you contract these muscles. Then you're going to get the booty circle, so the rotation. So that is where it's like you're drawing a circle on the wall behind you. I'm going to show you from the side. You can keep going. So right now it's like I'm drawing a circle on the wall behind me. Now for some people it's really intuitive. They just know how to do Naughty Cat. It comes naturally and they just can get right into it. Now for others, it might take a little bit more of a breakdown. So keep practicing the flexion and extension and then the lateral flexion to each side. You can also practice just the booty circle. So again, just that rotation of the lower back, the hips. And practice those over and over, and pretty soon you'll be able to kind of work your way into the full, relaxed, flowing Naughty Cat. You can also practice with me right now by breaking it down nice and slowly. You've got the booty circles, and then as you come, slow it down. As you come to the right, think about gently bringing in your upper body a little bit more and bringing that shoulder toward the hip. Then as you come to the left, you bring the shoulder to the hip just a little more. So it's like you're adding in that lateral flexion with the booty circles. Adding in the lateral flexion with the booty circles. You can make it nice and slow. And then just let your spine go. Now what you'll feel is not only are your hips circling around, but so too is your navel. It's like your navel is also circling. And it's almost circling in opposition to the hips. I feel right now my hips are going left and my navel is going right. Go ahead and reverse directions if you've been doing this with me. You don't want to keep going on the same direction the whole time. So let's reverse directions. So now my booty circles are going the other way, and I'm letting my back get into it, and I'm reversing the whole thing in the other direction. We're doing Naughty Cat the other way. So one way almost always feels harder for people. For me, that's this direction when my booty circles are going to the right and my navel circles are going the other way. it feels a little bit harder for me, but you know, it's just another reason to keep practicing. So I hope that this serves you, and I hope that it gives you another option as far as a great spinal mobilization move that you can do in yoga or just at home. It's kind of a sexy move, so you might want to not do it in the open floor of your local 24/7 fitness center. So enjoy it though, have fun with it, play with it, and just really enjoy that nice fluid feeling in your low back and upper back.